Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 3rd of April 2025. I hope you are keeping well. I've got an online appointment coming up very soon, but I'll try and get in this game of Sudoku first. Or why not? So that I will have some free time for the rest of the day. No, that's not right. I haven't got any free time today. I don't know what I'm talking about. Not much time for chat. The only thing that I noticed that was quite funny, we've got ones blocking across here, was that when Trump's tariff announcements happened, apparently he has put tariffs on 2 uninhabited islands. So if you're a wildlife and you live on those islands, I'm afraid your economy is going to be battered. All right, let's just get on with it. Let's go through sequentially, I think, today. See what we can spot. So we know 7s are like this. Eights are there. And there. So we've got to look for 8s in those squares over there. And we've got to look for 8s in those squares there. So we're looking for 8s there and 8s. Oh, damn! I was just one of them would come up with something. No, that's a very clear pattern for 8s, but not one that's going to help me. Oh, hang on, we've got 9s across here, so that's going to be 9 in these squares. So 9 blocking across here. Now I just discovered 8s in those squares, so that's a pair of 8 and 9. All right. So this is not 8 or 9. It is 2 and yes, 2 blocking there. There's the 2 and 7, isn't it? I think it's a 7. Okay, let's try again. So I've got a pair 3 and 6 here, 3 and 6 here. That's a pair of 3 and 6 in those squares. What do we know now? We know 5 blocks down here and 5 blocks across here. So 5 is in one of those squares blocking up. Excuse me, 5 blocks up here, 5 blocks across there and across there. That's got to be a 5. Or what did I say? 3 and 6. What else do we know? Do we know anything else? Yeah, we've got 4 blocking those squares there. This is unconnected, and 4 blocking this square here. So in this column, that's got to be a 4, hasn't it? Again, this is 3 and 6. So what are we left with? 1, 5, 7, 9, I think. 1, 5, 7, 9. We've got 1, 5 down there. That'll be a 7 or 9. We've got 1, 5 across there. 1, 5. I'm not sure. Okay, 4 this way and that way gives us a 4 here. And 3 and 4 blocking up here puts 3 and 4 into those squares there. Leaves me here with 7 and 9, I think. So 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking down here, 7 across there. That's a 7. Now, 7 across here, 7 across there. That's a 7 in that column then. And what are we left with? 9 and so 8, 9 is it? 8 blocking that square. That's the 8 and this would be the 9. 9's there. Ah, no. I said 3, 4 in those squares. So this is a 9 up here, isn't it? 9 blocking down here, 9 blocking down here, 9 across there. There's a 9. I think we're looking for 3, 6, 7, 9 here. Am I right? 3, 6, 7, 9. That is 4 numbers. I think, yes. 3. Okay, and 3, 6, and 9 all attack that square there. So that is, in fact, a 7. So then we've got 7 blocking that square, 7 blocking that square, 7 blocking that square. There's a 7. 2, 4, 9. Keeping my eye on the clock here. I hope I'm going to be able to finish this game in time. Eight's across here, 8 up there. There's an 8. Okay, I better start looking at what I already know. So I've got 7 and 9 in those squares. So down here I do not have 7 or 9. I have 2, 5, 6 in these squares. Do we have any help on 2, 5 or 6? Absolutely none. That's not very kind, is it? Okay, down here I had 6 and 3. So in these squares I do not have 6 or 3. I have 1, 2, 7, 9. 1, 2, 7, 9. That's a 1, 2 then. 1. That's a 7, 9. How about over here? I had 3, 4 in these squares, didn't I? What is going on in this column? We've got 3, 4 and 6 missing. So 6 is here or here, 4 is there or there, and 3 is there or there. So that's no good. How about this column here? 3, 4, I know, of course. 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, and 5. We've got 1s in these squares here. No. How about over here? We've got 8 and 9 there, but not much else. 5's in those squares. 4's anywhere there. Three's there. And the rest of it is pretty difficult. Just looking at the clock. Ooh, time is a ticking. All right, no time for me to continue looking for this stuff, which might take a long time, so I'm going to put in the pencil marks right now so that I can finish this game. This is 6 and 3, and this is 1 and something, 1 and 5. We've got 9s in those squares, we've got 1s in those squares there, we've got 1s here. 2s are in those squares down there. Threes are a pair there. And there. Oh, 3 and 4 blocking up here, wasn't it? This was 3 and 4, and this was 7 and 9. I'm sure it's here. I'm sure it's not that tough, but... Oh, there it is. Look, 7... Oh, no, 7. Got 7 already. I'm sure it's not going to be that tough, but I just don't have time to spend. What was I doing? 2s. I got to 2s. 3. 4 somewhere there. 5s are there. 6s. What else? 6 blocking down here, so that's a pair of 6s there and 6s over there, right? This was 8 and 9, wasn't it? Eight's there. 8's there. 8's there. Yeah, I discovered that at the beginning. Okay, 9. 9's are there. All right, so quite a lot of pairs on the board there, but I haven't quite got the answer yet. So let's see, we've got 2s in any of those squares there. How are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocking up there, so that's 4. 5s, do we know? What do we know? 5 blocking down here, so that's the 5s. 1, 4, 5, 6, that's finished. Over here then, 1, 2, what do we know? 2 blocking like that. 4 blocking across there and up there, so 4s in those squares. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We are done there. Didn't get what I wanted though, so let's go along the top. We've got 2 blocking there, 3 blocking across the top row, 4 blocking up there, and 9. What do we know about 9? Not enough. Okay, this is done. Then there's one more block over here. Where are the 2s? Come on. Don't know where they are. And 9 is the other number I'm looking for. Where's the 9? Again, I don't know. Right, let's see what we've got along the top then. I've got to pause the game. Oh no, I've got a visitor. Hold on. Well, that was very inconvenient because I'm really pushed for time as it is. I have no idea what I'm doing now as well. I was looking at the top. I don't see anything. I'm going to have to finish these candidates. Let's see, what have we got down here? 1, 2, what do we know about 2s? 2 blocks across here like this, so 2s in those squares there. It will help me if I see all of the candidates, I'm sure. 3s anywhere. I can't remember if there are any restrictions though, to be honest with you. 4, 5, 6. Where's the 6? 7, 8, 9. Done. Over here, what do we know about 1s? 1. Oh, we got 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocking this square only. 6 blocking that square, so 6 is available there, and that's it. And then this is done. 1, 5, 3, 6. Okay, so all of the candidates are in. There's a pair of 3 and 6 here like this, so that 6 is definitely not true. Let's get rid of it. And this 3 and this 6 are not needed, and this 3 and this 6 are not needed, and we're left with 1, 2, 8 and 5, 4 numbers there. Can we get anything more? Not sure. I'm going to click on the digits because I've kind of forgotten what I'm doing anyway now, so there might be something useful. This is the only 3 in this column, so that's good. That may have been there before, I don't really know, but it's certainly something we can do now. That's a 4, that's a 3. So if that was there before, I apologise for not seeing it, but you know, I just don't see these things sometimes. Get rid of the 5s there. This has to be a 5. Get rid of 5 there. Get rid of those 5s and place a 5 there and a 1 in that. Ha! What's been going? Oh, see, this is what happens. I'm not paying attention. That's a 5. Not paying attention. I noticed that I'm trying to put in the digits. I've got the wrong mode selected on the computer, so I'm hitting the wrong thing. That's a 3. That's a 6. That's a 2, that's a 6. Those are not 6s. That looks like the only 6 that I can get in that block. So that's a 6 there, that's a 6 there. We'll get rid of these candidate 6s now. Choose the right mode. Come on, there we go. Right. Probably more stuff to get rid of somewhere. Let's have another look and see where we are. Well, this is the only one in that block. There's one there. This is not a digit 1. Left with 2 and 3, so this has to be a 9. That's an 8. That's an 8 there. This is a 9 there. That's a 2 up there. We'll get rid of digit 2. And we got to get rid of 2s over there. Let's see. 1 is looking okay. 2 is looking okay. 3 is looking okay. 4. That can't be a 4. We've got a pair of 7 and 9 here, so that's going to be our 8 then. So that's an 8 over here, and this is not 8. We've got 7, 9, 7, 9. I've got to do this. I'll do this unique rectangle because it will save time. There's a 2 in that square there. Get rid of the 2s there. That's a 2. 1, 9 there. 2 in this square there. 4, 1. Get rid of the 2s. 2 there, 3 there, 3 there, 4 there, 9 there. My apologies, not a particularly great game, but that's because I'm trying to play in haste. I really don't like playing the game when I'm forced into trying to play it quickly. I usually do it much worse than normal. Anyway, that is the game for now. Will I be back later in the evening? Well, many hours from now I might be back with another game, but it won't be for a long time. But I'll try if I can to get in a third game today. I like to play 3 games if I can, but right now I'll try and upload this game before I get online. Take care. Bye bye.